Okay. 31,000. Wow. Nice. Mighty Guard. Blah blah blah. Okay. I think it's just the same thing. We just have to keep fighting him over and over and over again.
Witness the power of chaos.
Man, that's kind of boring. But I guess it gets easier and easier every single time if I just let my level go up. Which I will, because I don't care. Still the same amount of HP. Okay. Let's see how good this Mighty Guard is. I've got to find out. Wow, it takes a long fucking time. It better be good. Right. Okay. Well, that's something. Alright, he's going to stagger soon. And we will be ready when it happens. Unless he switches to healer stance, which will, of course, annoy me. Of course, the one blow I needed to take him over the edge, I couldn't do. Always the case. Come on. I mean, almost half HP in one turn, so it's not too bad. Okay, that's pretty nice. That is pretty good going. No, wrong one. Luckily I didn't take much damage at all. That threw me off my stride. I forgot that I had the new one. That was dangerous. Yeah, that one new thing is like really throwing me off here. Just got in time. I didn't let him get too much of his HP back, so that's a bonus. Sometimes Graviton has like a really big explosive bit at the end which does a lot of damage, but then sometimes it doesn't. I'm not too sure about it. It's a weird one. But with Ravager, it really does not... with Ravager, it does not give you any time. I think I'll do the same thing that I did last time. Get him near the 300 mark. Keep him there until he changes stance and then launch him. Don't do it twice in a row, seriously. Okay. He did 2 blast waves in a row, so I died this time. Fuck that guy. Take to battle. Now I've got even more. I've got 37,000 HP. But after the first win, I've kind of not been enjoying it because it's just the same shit. We fought Caius so many times in this damn game that it's starting to get a bit repetitive now. Oh, we've got some new moves. He looks like it's the same. Okay, so this might be the first time that I took him out without ever seeing a healer stance happen. So that's something I'm happy about. As my level gets higher, I'm starting to crush him more and more easily. So I lost battles 1 and 3, but 2 and 4 is going to be different. That's annoying. I let him drop. I used Ruin too many times, but it's okay. He's still going now. There we go. So that's Battle 4-1. And I've got a 4-star this time. Wow, look at that. Woohoo, level 5. Still going. Up to 43,000 HP now. Strength and magic still the same. Right. I'm still going to be at max level every time. I don't really care. I just want to get to the end of the DLC. The first battle, like I said, was the most fun. And now that I've done that, it's good enough for me. There's only so many times you can fight Caius and still really enjoy it. In my opinion. Okay, battle number 5. Looks like it's about to be wrapped up. Again, it gets just a little bit easier every time.
Can this be some temperament?
There we go. Yeah, get it. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, so this had to be the time when there was something else. Fuck's sake, I had the same cutscene 4 times in a row. I skipped it on the 5th one and it turned out to be something different. That's annoying. So, of course, I tried to do it without aura. What's this? This is the good one, I think. Nice. Okay. Right, lightning is becoming quite the badass. Right, let's reset here. And go. It's nice that the battle changed finally, because that was 5 Caius battles in a row. I got Legion of 1 mighty quickly as well. So Inferno is another one I can try and block with Knight as best as I can. I'm going to maintain the same thing that I've been doing until now. Whirlwind is not powerful enough to be a problem. But Inferno can be. Just before we get the stagger, I'll make sure I 3.3 million. Okay. So it's probably going to be like, again, not too much damage. It's going to be like another few battles against this guy and then maybe like one ultimate Bahamut at the end or something like that. I would not be surprised. Okay. Still doing okay. Right. Let's get back onto the support thing. Wow.
Let's go.
Don't let it go. Okay, good. immune to physical. That's good to know.
Now. Give me strength.
Oh, Faith, lend me strength. Not Shaman. Because we haven't staggered it yet. There's something wrong with my analog stick. It's not registering that right. All the others are fine. But wow, it came straight back. It's got some big attacks when it's in this stage, like so. Wow. So even at like 40,000 HP or whatever that was, and with our... Whoa, okay. Take it easy, bro. I don't know if this is glitching out right now. I hope it isn't. No one wants to win as a result of a glitch, but that did look a bit suspect. Yeah, you see that he's getting like stuck or something. What happened to Aura, man? There you go. They run out quick.
How's this?
No, that was wrong. Hasn't been going well for the last few minutes. Let's see what happens when you stagger it. I guess it's good to know. Maybe I gain a big advantage when I stagger it. Right, what happens now? I think we still trade blows here, so it doesn't instantly make my life better. Doing pretty good damage though. As long as I've still got my protect, I think I'll be okay. I might use my elixir here. 45,000 HP is a lot to gain back, so it'll probably be worth it. Yeah, once the stagger is over, we'll use 301,000. Okay. Right, let's begin again. Whoop. Vigilance makes such a big difference, man. It really makes such a big difference. Right. I need to get my buffs back as well. Get my Mighty Guard back. Oof. Inferno's really painful. I think it's early enough in the gauge that I should just use this. There you go. Either the window for that one is slightly different. I've got to be careful that I don't, because I don't have much healing left. And Legion of 1 doesn't help that much. Ooh. Okay, back-to-back moves. Right, my turn now.
Now.
It's always trying to stay ready for that big move. Like so. I think I might have not been quick enough.
Now.
Oh. Come on. Right, now it's going to be stuck in that weird thing for a little while. It's my final 13,000 HP. I need to stagger this thing. And quick. I didn't get the quick switch. Fuck. Well done, you.
Give me strength. Now.
I think staggering them might also lock them into this particular stance so they can't metamorphosis while they're staggered. So I've got to watch out for that. Got to be very careful here. I started the battle so well and it's kind of slipped away. I think I got a bit complacent with how much damage I did after the first stagger. Managed to avoid that inferno. I feel like just one more stagger and I can do it. Look at you trying to go back to back, you son of a... Everything's all good, but when enemies go back to back where there's literally zero delay between their turns, then it just gets a bit unfair. It's like you weren't doing that before, when did you suddenly gain the ability to do that? Fuck you. Fuck. I should not have lost that. It's really not that hard. I love that still the only thing they don't give you is healing. Like, you cannot heal. Okay. There's no way I'm losing this time. Wait, I start with this again?
Chaos.
What the hell? I didn't know I started with this.
Now.
Well, he's immune to all of that shit anyway, so that's not going to matter.
I'll be
There
quick.
must be some temperament.
The situation keeps changing, so I keep having new moves.
This is bad.
Right, so we're up to level 7 now, 55,000 HP. And let's see what happens now.
No more games.
Yeah, so after level 7, Caius starts to become legitimately easy. It's just this Chaos Bahamut, man. I keep, like, fucking up with him.
Revel in the joy of battle.
How's this?
Can this be some temple?
Okay. Now we're level 8. 75,000 HP. This is insane. Let's just keep going. I can't believe I didn't beat Chaos Bahamut. I might have to go back and try and do that. It doesn't feel right to me. We do not give a shit about your blast wave, man. We've got 75,000 HP now. But then again, I saw an attack that did like 25,000, so I'm not so sure. Alright, before he can switch to healer, let's get him up. Do nice big chunks of damage now. Really big chunks of damage. I mean, 1,850 strength is insane. But it goes to show how much HP he has that still, we probably won't get him in one stagger. So we'll probably have to deal with at least one healing stance. But now I can out-damage it a lot more easily, so... But I do want a rematch against Bahamut, man, come on. The second time I died was completely my fault. Because it happened so suddenly, I didn't really get a chance to retry, so... Dead. I mean, the DLC of fighting Caius about 50 times is kind of interesting. There we go. Rematch! If I die this time, I'm going to be like really, really upset. I'd better not fuck up now. I will be pissed. Right.
Give me strength.
No! Why would you do that? Start with vigilance and all that other good stuff. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you, girl? Okay, let's waste no time. I think once it goes below half HP, his attacks just start to do a lot more damage. I think that's the difference. Because right now, he always feels super weak at the beginning, like for the first stagger. And then you get lulled into a false sense of security, like this guy's not strong enough to kill me anyway. But then you mess up, so... Can't take too many liberties, man. And his chain resistance is high enough, and the stagger gauge high enough that it takes probably like double as long. It's Caius. Got some big attacks in this stage, so we've got to be careful. It's always this bit that gets me. I mean, I literally become immune to it, so I've got to use it more, man. 3 attacks and another one. Fine.
Now.
Is it time yet? No. I don't want to stagger it before Mega Flare happens. Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hurry it up. Oh, when this happens. Okay, I see how it is now. That makes more sense. We'll be okay.
It's over.
So I think when he does metamorphosis, you lose the chain gauge. So I've got to stagger it before the next thingy happens. Before the next metamorphosis happens. No holding back this time. It makes such a big difference. That did 300 damage, but I think the Inferno that killed me did like 6,000 or something. It really is a huge differential. See what I mean? Right, let's get Aura back on. I'll have to take that Inferno. 3,000 damage.
Let's go.
Let's see if we can get Chaos Afflicted as well here. Alright, let's go for it. Started happening again. The last stagger I had, this happened 3 times. I'm going straight in with a Legion of 1 here. At least it freezes the stagger gauge. I get some health back, and I do some extra damage. As long as that slap doesn't come like midway up in the air, it's not too bad. Okay, good timing. This is legit damage now, 75,000. Go, 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 go. Okay, got most of the... Oh, come on! Oh, okay. It didn't last very long. Go, 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 go! Get a last flurry in there. Quick! Smite! Something! Fuck you. Ah, it's resisting. I forgot. Alright, sorry. Sorry, big resistor. Still got plenty of HP, but I just gotta be careful. I've been foolish before. I keep changing to Shaman because I use it so often, I keep forgetting. Okay, here it comes. No problem.
I'll be quick.
It's too quick. It runs out really fast. Okay, next Saga is definitely dead. Let me get some aura in there. And I finally get to beat Chaos Bahamut. But of course he's going to interrupt me as much as he can before I'm done. Yeah, don't interrupt the lightning, man.
It's over. Enough.
Oh, this time lightning. Keep switching up. And again, it's always vigilance that disappears, interestingly enough. He really wants to make sure that you get interrupted often by this guy.
This is bad.
You see how the battle changes when you get near the end? He just goes hardcore. But now it's time for me to go hardcore. Woohoo! 89,000, finishing blow. Still 4-star. I can't get to the 5-star. But the Chaos has been banished. Level 0 has been unlocked. Alright, cool. Does that mean we're at the end? Right, story time.
Let my sister go!
By what right do you demand her release? Sarah's death is your doing.
I thought my actions would atone for my past. After washing up on the shores of Valhalla, I gazed through the eyes of Etro and witnessed the events of your age. It was a waking nightmare. Lives beyond counting, swallowed by chaos and vanishing into the void. Some of those souls had been enemies, dispatched to death's realm by my own hand. It was a tragedy I couldn't ignore. My path was set. I would remain in Valhalla and carry out the will of the goddess. The sorrows of the dead would be mine to bear. It would be my atonement. I was chained down by past sins, unable to move forward into the future. I needed you, Sarah. That's why I asked for your help.
Sarah!
No!
It's up to you to keep hope alive.
Lightning?
For me, there is nothing. There is no hope.
Sarah's death is your doing. At your bidding, she began her journey, and thus her life was lost. It was you. You are to blame for this doom.
I'm so sorry. Oh, Sarah.
Don't be sorry. And forget your tears. You don't need them. No matter what future is waiting for us, I'll have no regrets. No matter what end we see coming, I won't change my mind.
You knew. You knew what would happen.
You taught taught me how to live my life. No matter what, we shouldn't give up hope.
Sarah.
I believe in you. You'll keep the future of this world safe. So it's okay. I don't mind if I'm gone.
Sarah!
I have no regrets. None at all. I chose to start my journey because I wanted to see you again. But there was a reason I decided to keep going. It was a promise I made to myself. It's okay, Lightning. Don't forget me. When Cocoon fell, and you seemed to just disappear. Everyone was so sure. They said that you were gone. That you were dead. But not me. I just knew. I knew that you were alive somewhere, and I'd find you eventually. I never gave up hope. And now here we are. Just keep me in your thoughts. Remember me, and we'll see each other again. No matter what happens to me, even if I vanish from this world. Promise me, Lightning. Promise you'll remember me.
I'll never forget. I promised you that. Even if I stand to lose everything, I'll preserve your memory for the tomorrows yet to be. Come what may, I could breathe my last breath and the world be crumbling into oblivion. There are ways to keep a thought alive, and I know one that works for sure. Indestructible crystal. Even in the sea of chaos, it never loses its shine. I will become an eternal epitaph. Your memory will survive for eternity within a crystal tomb. This shall be my legacy and my atonement. But most of all, my final hope. These thoughts that live within my heart, they will endure the passing of eons. If they can one day be the light that guides Sarah's soul back to me. If we can laugh together, just one more time. Well, then I have nothing left to wish for.
There it is, my friends. That is the ending of the Lightning DLC. Again, it's a little bit, it's still a little bit confusing. Like, so okay, but what's happened now that all of this business has happened? But in terms of just like the cutscenes and the dialogue and the little bit of closure between Sarah and Lightning that we got there was still pretty cool. And it does set up the events of Final Fantasy XIII-3, which we're going to be playing next. So it's all about the preservation of memory. I remember talking to some people recently about like the idea of memories and how, contrary to what Riku says about memories in Final Fantasy X, she says memories are nice, but that's all they are. I've been thinking about this kind of stuff recently, and I feel like memories are kind of everything. And I say that because at the end of the day, without our memories make us who we are, and without them, we don't really have an identity, we don't really exist without them. So when it comes to memories and why they're so important, I like to think of it like this. If I told you that you were going to die tomorrow, but that you were going to be reincarnated, you were going to be born again in some way, but you were going to have all of your memories erased, you will not know that you ever lived a life before the one that you lived when you were born, and you will be reborn as this like completely new person that's going to make all of these like new memories and never know about the life that they previously lived. And I ask you, would that really give you any kind of closure or comfort or anything like that? And I think from my own personal perspective, no. Like for me, that has no value, because that person isn't really me. So that person that's being resurrected, maybe from a biological standpoint, is me. But if they don't have all of my memories, all of my experiences that make me who I am, then what's the point? Like in terms of my own consciousness and what I feel in terms of my memories, that's all gone. So I cease to exist, right? So that's why like scenes like this and about like memory preservation, it can be a little bit kind of like a little bit cheesy, a little bit overly dramatic or over the top. But the more I think about like memory and all that kind of stuff, it strikes a chord with me, this kind of stuff. So I don't know, maybe just thought I'd share some thoughts about memory and why Riku is completely wrong. But she's just a 15-year-old kid. She doesn't know about life. And neither do I, but at least I've started to form an opinion about some of these kind of things. So let me know what you think about memories and memory preservation in the comments. Let's get a little bit deep. So that's all I got for you guys. What remains in this playthrough is pretty much just the Colosseum battles. I think there's a SAS DLC, but I don't really care too much about that. I'm not overly interested in it. I think for the Colosseum battles, I might have a little bit of a break from it for now and come back to it, because they seem really, really powerful. It's not going to be the kind of thing that I'll be able to do very easily. So it might be like a Final Fantasy X-2 via Infinito type thing, and I'll come back to those and try to defeat those guys at some point in the near future. So I will take it as it comes. If I have a spare window of time, or I give it another go and it turns out to be easier than I thought, then maybe I'll do it more closer to this time. But in any case, that is the playthrough wrapped up for now. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Even though some elements of it were very similar to Final Fantasy XIII, I think it was quite different, especially that ending and the main antagonist that we had, Caius, who was a really interesting, really cool character. There were definitely some good high points about this game. So I'm not going to completely review the game because I've already done that, but just know that I had a really good time playing this. It was definitely not a chore for me. I had a really good time. Otherwise, I wouldn't have bothered with the wild artifacts. I might have just like grabbed videos of the paradox ending, etc, etc. But I went, for me personally, I went as far as I would like to go with this game, barring the Colosseum battles, which I will hopefully come back to. So what's next? Final Fantasy VII is coming next, because the remake is like, we don't know when that remake is coming out. Is it going to be episodic, etc, etc? So I feel like the original OG PlayStation 1 Final Fantasy VII still needs to be on this channel, and that's something that I will be doing for you guys when I'm ready to continue recording the next Final Fantasy experience for the channel. So I'll probably take a little break because there's Tomb Raider coming up and I still want to complete Bloodborne, so I'll probably stay away from Final Fantasy for like a month or two. As of recording this video, I probably have at least like 15, 20, maybe more videos backed up for Final Fantasy XIII-2, so you guys aren't going to notice too huge a gap, I think. But I will be returning with Final Fantasy VII, playing through that. Once that is done in the next 6 months or whatever, however long that's going to take, then we're going to begin Final Fantasy XIII-3 and round off this trilogy. So that is going to be the plan. Final Fantasy VII, then Final Fantasy XIII-3, and once that is done, we're going to reach an interesting phase, because I would have played Final Fantasy VII through to Final Fantasy 15 on the channel, and that will mean that if we want to play more Final Fantasy from the main numbered series, we're going to have to go even further back to the 2D days and start with Final Fantasy VI and continue to work back. So that is what's going to come on the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for coming on this journey with me. You know I always appreciate your viewership and your time. I will see you guys some more soon. Take care.